Hello, Locke, you're back to an episode of something called Terra Invicta. I played this about 2 years ago, and actually was it like a year and some change? I think it was a year and some change. I did not complete the game. I did multiple runs. I believe I did. I think I did Resistance, Project Justice, and then Resistance again. And then I just kind of tapped out because I lost. Essentially, was losing the campaign. I was like, I'm good. A lot of demoing has gone through, a lot of balancing, a lot of changes. I have not checked any of the changes. I think this customization's newer, and the acceleration campaign is a lot newer, but I will be doing a long campaign. And this time, I'll probably be doing the Academy. I love how it's the most difficult one I'm gonna pick to come back to. Because I'm not attempting to fight the aliens off, I'm attempting to almost do like negotiations with the aliens, be like, hey, how about you sawed off? I'm very curious to see what other scenarios, like it will be like a futuristic start, will there be like a Cold War start, will there be like a World War II start, where the aliens come in but they're very, like, we find out about their existence and they find out us, like in a World War II start, where they're like very unestablished in the solar system and it takes a lot of time for them to get established and it gives us a lot of time to figure stuff out. Anyway, starting on the campaign is the Academy. And probably do my old strategy of immediately run to control America and immediately run to control Europe and then form the European Union. And then slowly get together to take over China and then only protect the three superpowers of the world, which is the European Union, China, and or European Union. I think it was the Pan-Asian Collective, the North American Union.
We remember the day the star answered, the day we learned we were not alone. As a familiar sun rose on an unfamiliar universe, some of us saw wondrous possibility, and others existential danger. The astronomers had insisted that the bright streak in the sky was no natural phenomenon. Most of us didn't really believe them until it burned through our atmosphere and crashed in a remote region, leaving only wreckage and uncertainty. In our ignorance, we fractured, taking refuge in our most primal emotions. Each of us saw what we wanted to see. Fear is understandable, a natural reaction to the unknown. It is only by joining together that we can rise above our base impulses. Our strength lies in our collective knowledge and our rich history of innovation. It is that bond that gives us courage, for if we cannot rise above our fear, we have learned nothing, and we are lost. Hello, Chancellor. The Council has appointed you leader of our organization. I am Li Qingzao, your provost. We are living in a time of chaos, ridden with both danger and opportunity. The alien arrival carries the potential for great good and great evil, and as yet, we have no way of knowing which it shall be.
Where to?
Where do you need me?
So we got a politician from Pakistan, because of course we do.
Your orders?
Oh, the automated mission button wasn't there before. So what do you like? Technocrat. So likes prosperous nations and stuff. Yeah, I'll pick up a organization immediately. That just requires money. I'll pick up these immediate organizations. The thing is, I'm going to try to rush for Skywatch to immediately take the hit against my popularity.
On the way to the target site.
Ready. Bringing them on board.
And there is the researched area. I might get ops first because ops are really hard to gather. It comes with an immediate science lab hab. So we get a lot more science than I think other factions would have to start.
Alright, happy? Yep. Pressure activity egress. Their egress. Okay, put your SO2 water. No.
Laying the groundwork.
Oh yeah, what is
Ripping
our
formation.
politician that we got? The fanatic. So +5 loyalty. An elite with government ties. Strong family ties to homeland. If it is hit with a nuclear weapon, bad things will happen to loyalty. Problem is, the family tie is not exactly that useful because it is just Pakistan. Unless I can somehow get India and Pakistan to like each other. I'm only running over here to grab a presence in Canada as my future goal is to springboard into the United States. I will come back because this is his homeland and attempt to control it as well. Get an advisory team. Get a science team. Get a operations team. Or get a financer team. I'm leaning to scientist because I do want to get Skywatch completed as soon as possible. Plus it is a passive income over a static income.
We found something.
Chancellor,
Perfect for next
we have
mission.
completed our initial field investigation at the crash site.
Our presence is growing.
Your security cameras to discuss the arrival of the aliens. Just as people ain't gonna just work together just because aliens show up. Ray in the shadows, gain a bunch of ops. Quietly steer support, gain small public boost around the world, and slightly expose ourselves. Deliver a manifesto to the world. Massively boost popularity. Everyone basically knew who we are. So, delivering a manifesto is up. Yeah. Public support is up everywhere. Pretty heavily.
Taking control.
God damn it, the initiative's here.
Acknowledged. Targeting the key people.
I'm here. We'll bring this nation to our side.
Every circumstance is an opportunity. Our test is to recognize and seize it.
Crackdown complete. Cleaning things up.
We failed to take control. At your service.
Ready for orders. Removing our enemies.
Ready for orders.
I'm gonna send both of these guys to ground.
Chancellor, our inquiry so far has only yielded more mysteries.
We've gained significant support.
Our people have taken control.
Jim Payne. Earthbound, he'll refuse to leave Earth. Hard target. Survivor. Affluent. Enemy. Hey, what did you do to get enemy of the state of the United States? What did you do? He has security of 8, command of 4, espionage of 6, investigation of 4. Yeah, from my recollection, megastars are really, really bad in terms of they can never hide. So this man would be great for purging and crackdowns. Next, we'll be recruiting a face, someone that can like make people happy and boost public support.
Standing by.
I'm going to send him to his home region to secure it.
Establishing our presence.
What's the op?
Ready to go.
Ready for my mission.
Alright, I know there is a intel panel on the aliens. So there was a crash in Brazil. I'm gonna actually send my investigator down there to see if they can find anything. Ah yes, the war in Ukraine. There's only one real way I can affect that war. And that is getting a French or British nation involved. It would be easier to get involved. It was higher... Okay, Britain has the higher academy support. So that's where I'd be going.
Bringing them on board. Targeting their key people.
I truly don't need the space program here, although it will combine later. We'll put it very low. So this is a full democracy. It is going up. What is the... Diversity is going up, which is... Well, I remember you want a kind of like resting in the middle kind of diversity to make a nation keep being stable. These are on lower priorities. This is kind of what I'm going to try to see if they'll... They want their economy to go up. They always want your economy to go up on these things. Obviously. Problem is, with other council members, you need a lot of influence.
The trick is not to look directly at what you're trying to see. Offset your focal point somewhere to the side of where you think you noticed the movement. At night, the center of your vision doesn't work as well as during the day. I won't try to explain the science to you. What matters is you'll see whatever is out there before they see you. Colonel Hans Castillo, advising conscripts in Colombia.
What? Huh? Was I not paying attention? I was giving the max amount of my research to it.
We've hit him where it hurts.
Our supporters are in place.
We still lack support. Standing by. Going off the grid.
At your service.
Reporting in. Removing our enemies.
Reporting in. Evading pursuit.
They are here to cleanse our sick world. The aliens are our saviors, and all who oppose them are enemies of the future.
Going silent.
Initiating deep cover.
Our associates are now in charge.
That can about direct investment into the economy increased by 10%. Direct investment. Well, national investment points to the economy increased by 10%. Increased to space program by 10%. Into military to 10% by 5%. Welfare and knowledge by 5%. Economy all the way. So I think actually it's Deep Skywatch I'm gonna need.
Acknowledged. Beginning surveillance.
Standing by for orders. Bringing them to our side.
Standing by for orders. We'll be running this place in no time.
Our only hope is to understand what the aliens want with us and determine how to satisfy them without losing our independence.
Surveilling target area.
We are taking over.
We were unable to establish control.
I'm here. Establishing control.
Ready to go. Initiating recon.
Oh yeah, I haven't been checking orgs in a while. Let me do that. Ooh, wait, that could go on the investigator.
Where do you need me?
Where to? On Overwatch. Establishing control. Eyes up.
The Surat al-Baqarah teaches that in the creation of heaven and earth, a wise people may find the signs of Allah. Let us heed those words and join together as we take our search into the stars. Director Khalid al-Ashgar from his khutbah at the first conclave of Muslim astrophysicists.
We've gained significant support.
Our presence is growing. Establishing our presence.
Ready for my mission. Putting our people in place.
Standing by. Eyes on target.
They are not life forms or xenosapiens. They are demons incarnate. They and the traitors who support them will face our judgment.
Surveillance complete.
We are taking over.
We've got our people in place.
Wrapping up here.
Acknowledged.
What's the op? We'll bring this nation to our side.
Ready to go. What's the op? Ready for orders. Offering assistance. Going into hiding. Ready for my mission.
Your orders?
Initiating deep cover. We've got some intel on our target.
Okay, I guess Ukraine's just a hot commodity right now.
We failed to take control.
We'll see what we can find.
I try to get an army together to slow down the Russians.
Your orders? Initiating surveillance.
Are they cheaper ones that are... You're good at administration. You also have hostile takeover, which I think I'm willing to pick you up for. Plus, you'll generate money influence. We're kind of lacking of an influence. And the administration is just going to help regardless, because that'll help with our control points.
What's the op? Targeting enemy orgs.
It has always been true that we must leave the cradle if our species is to survive. If these aliens are indeed hostile, the time to go is now.
Person of interest surveilled. Here's what we found.
Our supporters are in place.
How could one so young, coddled as you are by the modern world, begin to understand what war is? I did what had to be done. Closing your eyes and wishing the monster away only makes you an easier meal. Colonel Hans Castillo, during a war crimes trial.
Standing by for orders. Lending my expertise.
At your service.
Ready to go. Targeting their assets.
Ready. Targeting their center of power.
Offering counsel. I have new information.
Targets lost.
Ready. Offering support.
At your service.
Ready for orders.
I'm here.
Your orders? Targeting enemy orgs.
We must not only defend human lives from the aliens, we must ensure those lives remain worth living.
I will help them. Surveillance complete.
Asset acquired.
What does that symbol mean? +1 blank. That purple symbol. I'm probably gonna take it.
We have hit them where it hurts. What's the op? Turning up the heat.
Reporting in. Targeting their assets.
Reporting in.
Comparatively. Yeah, I want to advise the UK, as the UK is a more prosperous nation.
Offering assistance. Offering support. Mission aborted.
Mission cancelled.
Wrapping up here.
They slipped away from us.
Oh, you can't defend interest in Crackdown. Well, because the Crackdowns have already happened, I can't defend there.
At your service. Going after their people.
Standing by.
Ready for my mission. We'll make our appeal.
Acknowledged.
Where do you need me?
I'm here. Terminating the opposition.
Offering counsel. Their control is vulnerable now.
We hold no sway in their minds.
The dreamer in me wants to believe it would bring a golden age of advancement and prosperity for all mankind. But I'm a realist. I know better. Any race advanced enough to find us would be advanced enough to end us, likely without even regarding us. Commander Fiona Ayawade, NATO Symposium on First Contact.
Our associates were unable to take control.
Wait a second, I could get Pakistan and Ukraine to ally.
Standing by for orders.
Ready.
Ready for orders. We're taking power.
Where do you need me? Targeting the opposition.
What's the op?
Where to? I will tell our story.
Ready to go. Lending my expertise.
The people will come to our side.
Our enemies are still in control.
The opposition remains in power.
At your service. I'm here.
Where to?
Ready. Shaking my tail. Where to? Hunkering down.
We've moved the needle.
Mission aboard.
We've removed some threats.
Ready for orders.
Your orders?
Heading to the capital.
Acknowledged. Reporting in. Targeting their center of power. Evading pursuit.
They're doing a lot less occupation. I'm slowing them a lot more down.
Initiating deep cover.
Mum's last years were a blur of doctors and treatments. By that point, every movement was painful. The one thing she loved was her aquatic therapy. Whenever I was home on leave, I'd take her to the pool for hours. Weightless, smiling, free. Commander Fiona Ayawade, during a psychological evaluation.
Public opinion remains unmoved.
Targets got away.
Mission complete. Ready for my mission.
Ready for my mission.
Reporting in.
Standing by.
Where do you need me? We must persuade the people.
Where to?
I'm here. Initiating contact.
Reporting in. Applying pressure on their people.
Standing by for orders. I will try to sway the public.
Reaching out.
We want the same thing ultimately. Let us hope one or the other can achieve it.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
Crackdown complete. Recon complete. Ready. Cracking down.
Ready to go. We're taking power.
Standing by for orders. Going into hiding.
They're slowly fighting off the occupation by just being there.
Shaking my tail.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Their control is vulnerable now.
Our enemies are still in control. Where to? Removing our enemies.
At your service. Where do you need me? Terminating the opposition. Hunkering down.
Well, that's where we'll end it for this episode, as I'm trying to save Ukraine. Just cuz, for the funny haha. So I can eventually make it a part of the European Union. I will then probably be heavily focusing my efforts on getting America under my control. I really, really do not need the servants getting control of the United States. Actually, due to how bad it is there, I might shift my focus over. Probably they don't really have a well-liked personality there. Anyway, that'll be it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, please like, comment, subscribe, and peace.